What's good, y'all? It's your boy DL Castell, and this is Castell Collects.
Castell collects, yeah. Hit that Macari, sell what he gets, yeah. He do unboxings and giveaways, yeah. Let's get to watching what he gets today, yeah. Castell collects, yeah. Castell collects, yeah. He do unboxings and giveaways, yeah. Let's get to watching what he gets today, yeah. Castell collects.
All right, so it's been a while since I did anything really like this, but we're gonna do something today called Mail Call Monday. Now, it's not Mystery Box Monday because, well, it's kind of is a mystery box, but it's mostly a mail call. So we're gonna go through some of the things that I bought in some other toy rooms. We're gonna go to at least one big mystery box, and I'm gonna show you guys some of the purchases I made. Now, I was definitely irrational. Okay, yeah, totally irrational. I bought some things I really didn't need, but then I bought some really cool things that I actually didn't know I needed, but now I know I need them, so now I'm happy that I got them. Fair, agreed. Let's get into it. All right, so box number one, it's actually in a Vecken box. I don't know what a Vecken box is, but it's a pet drinking water bottle. What did I don't even remember what this is. Oh, okay. So, if you are a child who lived through the 90s, you will be familiar with these guys now. I really had no reason to buy this, but I just really wanted one because I don't know if I ever had one of my own. There's a fly flying around. It's amazing. So I actually got myself an Extreme Dinosaur. So these Extreme Dinosaurs are really, really cool. They were part of the Street Shark era. So if you're familiar with Street Sharks, you know what's going on with Extreme Dinosaurs. These things really didn't move a lot. They're bulky. Only their arms moved. That was it. It was kind of a corny toy. Well, their waist swivels a little bit, but really no articulation. Back then, the toys just looked really badass, but they actually were really boring because they didn't do anything but their arms and then their waistline. But Street Sharks, Extreme Dinosaurs are really cool. And I know I also got another part of this, which was one of my favorite villains back at the Street Shark era. I don't remember his name, but he was really cool, and I'm pretty sure this guy's missing something. But it was this like harpooned dinosaur. I don't know what he is, like some kind of fish like this. I think there's like a little spike that goes in there. It was missing, but I paid $10 for this. So I don't normally buy open figs, but I thought this was really cool, and for $10, I couldn't miss a piece of my childhood. I never owned this growing up. I actually owned the Big Lobster one. I really wish I still had that one. But Street Sharks and, of course, Extreme Dinosaurs added into the collection. Don't know why, but we did it anyway. Let's keep going. Okay. So this guy is a seller online who I really, really, really like. And that's broken. He has a lot of really cool stuff. And sometimes he just has really good deals. I don't necessarily know where my knife is, but we're going to wing it. Yeah. Good old wrench always coming through. So I'm pretty sure I know what this is. Yeah, I do remember what it is. So this guy always has some kind of really good deal going on his site. And I've recently started recollecting this particular line because I gave mine away to my buddy's son. So I've been rebuying the Legacy Saban's Power Rangers series, the Legacy series. So got the Pink Ranger. I paid $5 for this, which was a really good deal. And then I have no tie to this character whatsoever. But again, it was a $5 for Dino Fury. I have bought all the Dino Fury Dino Zords, which you guys have seen in the opening of the vault, which I'm still clearing up. That's why I'm positioned where I am today. But yeah, very cool. I just picked this up for $5. I guess this is a bad guy, a villain. I don't know who the villain is, but what's the name? Void King. So the Void King, $5, and I paid $10 for the Legacy Pink Ranger. Let's keep going. All right, this comes from Boca Raton. Who is in Boca Raton? I don't even freaking know. I know that. So for those of you guys who are wondering where I'm getting all this random stuff from, I'm in a bunch of like different Facebook groups. You'd be shocked how many cool toys you find on the internet. There's a particular group called A Toys Life, where I got a lot of really cool stuff from. Actually, that Power Ranger stuff you just saw was from somebody from A Toy Life. But you meet a lot of really good collectors. And a lot of people who are just really down just to sell stuff, and you know, they make a couple bucks here and there, but they don't really murder you too bad. What is in here? What the hell is this? See, that's a problem. I don't even know what I buy. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I have no interest in this whatsoever. This is a old Pokemon piece. It was $7 on their page. Again, these open Facebook sites, they have a bunch of stuff on them, a bunch of people on them, big communities of them. But I bought this because sometimes there's like these people who sell stuff that was like for in-game play. Now this is a wristband that you put on, and it helps you Pokevolve this character right here. But to be honest with you, there's really no value in it. It's just one of those things that you hold for like 10, 15, 20 years, and someone ends up looking for it and it ends up being worth like $200, $300. Now, some of you may say, well, why do you have to hold on to something for so long? I don't really care if I hold on it for long or not. I just know Pokemon's value. I know that people always look for random stuff like this that really mean nothing to me right now, but you never know what the future holds. Next in here, I bought a stack right here of this stuff. Now, if anybody knows me, they know I am a big fan of one in particular Marvel character, and that would be Deadpool. So Deadpool's in my top 5. We did a review a while back of who is your top 5 good guys, top 5 bad guys. Deadpool is not either one of them. He's like an anti-villain hero kind of guy. But this seller, they had a page of random freaking comic books. So I went to town on these because the truth is I'm never going to read them. But because Deadpool is such a hyped up thing right now, I went ahead and bought a ton of these comic books. Let's do a speed up to show you all the comic books that I got. So a bunch of Deadpool comics, a bunch of different artists. To be honest with you, there's really no value in any of them. Now, I did point out 3 particular ones because I think they're cool. So this one right here actually has Domino and Frost in it, with Deadpool wearing a super tight X-Men outfit and throwing up the X symbol. Again, a comic book I'll never read, but just really cool artwork on them. Again, I'm not reading any of these Deadpool. I'm really not reading a single one of them. I just got them because they were Deadpool, they were cool, and they were very cheap. $2 a dollar, $4 for a set, $5 for a set. It sounds like frivolous spending, but you have no idea where if I was to combine everything from one of my Vault videos that I just did, that maybe $3,000 that I had spent is probably worth $5 or $6 now. So I know it sounds crazy, and don't get me wrong, there's definitely losses. I definitely lose, guys. Don't think I win all the time, because I certainly don't. Also, I thought this was a really cool artwork with Deadpool about to get punched in the face by Hulk. And, of course, you have Deadpool and Spider-Man. Just a cool little lot of Spider-Man comics. Really not any value to it. Just wanted to grab it, wanted to buy it, wanted to own it. So that's what I did. Let's keep going. All right, so we have a local toy store which sells a ton of vintage stuff. They're called Time Warp Comics. They're in Lake Grove, New York. A lot of people do YouTube videos on them, which is really interesting. But they have everything, and they have a basement filled with stuff that they don't even put out. I don't know why. But these guys carry everything from My Little Pony Vintage. Coming on. They carry stuff from My Little Pony Vintage all the way up to Dino Riders. I mean, they have everything in between. Power Rangers, Marvel, DC, Transformers, Godzilla, Ninja Turtle. I mean, they really do have everything. Star Wars, I can't even tell you how much they have. But they are really good guys, because what they do is they not only sell you an incredible product, but they sell it at a fairly decent price. That's what I want to show you guys right now. So, this was actually a toy that brought me back. Now, I normally would not buy this because I don't like the yellowing in the card. So, this is an original Dino Screams Velociraptor with slashing claw. It's brand new in box. The card is fairly great. Little bit of veining here or there. Somebody was selling one of these for $125 at one point. I didn't buy it. Now, I don't know if it works. I'm not sure. But it is for the personal collection. And this is something I had when I was a kid. And believe it or not, I probably still have it in one of the vault bins that I didn't go through yet. But this was a really awesome piece, and I had such a blast with it as a kid. And he was selling it for an incredible price. Now, they do sell online still in worse condition than this for about $100 to $120. I bought it for $68. So $68, I got a fairly great condition Velociraptor from 1995, was it? 1993 by Kenner. So very cool piece, super stoked to have it. I literally have all these dinosaurs to this day, and I'm still rebuying a couple of them just to keep the collection brand new. Again, guys, it's not a loss, it's not a win, it's for the personal collection. Even though I probably can still make about $30 on it, it's a long hold for me because I do love my Jurassic Park. So this is another pickup from the weekend. It's actually brand new, never used, but the catch is that at Time Warp, when they bought the lot from the specific individual, little did they know that the boxes actually had a lot of mold in them. So they had to take this piece out to not let it get destroyed. But this is well, I guess you could say it's an original, but this is a Transformers Transmetal Megatron. Now, this is when Megatron evolves into the Dragon in the Beast Wars series. It is such an awesome piece. I'm actually buying a brand new one in box right now, but this one he sold me. And what's really cool about this, and the real reason why I bought it, is because they have a statue coming out by Iron Studios, which is the Transmetal 2 Dragon, Megatron Dragon. I'm sure there's a name to it. Oh, you know what? There is a name. I forgot what it was. I don't even have the directions on how to transform this. That sucks. But again, this piece came fully equipped with all the missiles. Can't beat it. It's a long hold because I'm going to put it next to the statue once it's built. So very excited to finally get one of these, and I'm definitely 1000% going to buy the brand new one. It'll be here probably sooner than I know because I'm going to order it tonight now that I have this in hands. Very awesome piece. Super excited to have it. Now, alongside that figure is another counterpart to a series. So there was a total of 4 figures. There was Optimus Prime, Transmetal 2. He transformed into a tank, a ship, and then the gorilla. Then there's the Transmetal 2 Dragon. Then there's the Transmetal 2 Crab. I think it was Demolisher or something like that. But my favorite one, again, same situation, this molded box, but brand new. My favorite guy of the Autobots was this Stingray, and that is Depth Charge. Now, I've had opportunities in the past to buy it new in box, and silly me, I did not pull through. Ew, there's a little mold on it. Ugh. But these are actually brand new. They've never been played with. And the irony of this piece was, when I was a kid, my dad didn't have, well, we were in a little bit of a bad shape when I was one point in my life. And my dad didn't have a lot of money, but he took me to Toys R Us and he said, buy whatever you want. So I bought Depth Charge. And then what happened was, after owning Depth Charge, I realized, nah, I don't really want that. I learned the system. So then we went back and we returned it and we got the crab. I forgot the crab's name. But then I was like, oh, I really want the dragon. But I didn't get the dragons, didn't have in stock. My dad was like, no, buy the bigger one, which is the gorilla, which is Optimus Prime. And then I ended up with the Transmetal 2 Optimus Prime, which is a really big piece. Now, what's cool about this is because it was brand new and I got lucky with that, not only did I get the directions for it, but I have every single missile and bullet that shoots out of his chest when you transform him. Now, I'm not going to transform him for you guys now because it's going to take me a little time. I'm probably going to screw it up. But very excited to have both these pieces, and then hopefully one day to make a Transmetals 2 Depth Charge, because that'd be really cool to have in a collection. But anyway, guys, we got some more. Let's not stop. All right, right here, what do we got? We've got a mail call. Now, mail call Mondays, mystery box Mondays. There should be 2 pieces in here, and I'm really hoping that they didn't screw me up, because you know how I feel about Hasbro. Hasbro, you've dropped so many balls on your fans. You've destroyed the legacy of so many toy brands. So I hope you don't embarrass me with these 2. I haven't heard any complaints on them, but you guys heard me talk about him before. And of course, it is Demerc with a mouth Deadpool. Now, this is the all-new, oh wow, it's really, really, really clean. Oh yeah, they did. You know what? Okay, Hasbro. Okay, you know what? I'm with it. See, Hasbro, what they do is they just take the old figures that they had and they just rebox them. But it's a really nice box and it's a new style. They kind of copy SH Figure Arts a little bit, but this is from the, well, this is not really from Deadpool 3, but this is part of a Legacy series, right? So really cool. I'm actually really surprised how clean this is. And I won't say they actually rebox this one because it looks really nice and there's a lot of detail, a lot of articulation. I'm just not into the whole switching out of hands on action figures. I'll never get over that. But what is Deadpool without getting yourself a little bit of Wolverine? So again, they actually really got Hugh Jackman pretty good on the screaming face. Not so much on the other face, but look how good they did on this. This piece came out awesome. So these are like personal collection stuff, guys. Again, big Wolverine fan, big Deadpool fan. So I'm just stoked to own these two. Again, I don't think it's really from the movies, but you got them both here. The new Hasbro pieces, awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm sure people are already reselling them, and I'm sure they're selling a lot of money, and people are actually dumb enough to buy them. Even if I didn't get them, I wouldn't pay the amount of money people want for them. But very excited to have them in the collection. They're going to go in the vault. They're going to stay there forever. They're not going to be worth anything because, well, they just won't be. Let's keep rocking. Yes. So I know you guys have been waiting for one. I haven't done a mystery box in a really, really, really long time. It's been a while since I've done a mystery box because a lot of the guys in the rooms that I used to buy from, they either haven't been selling or have been having problems selling. Whatever that means, take it or leave it. So let's cut this bad boy open and see what we got. I paid for this box, I think $117 with shipping and handling. So that kind of sucks because I don't know. Listen, you guys have seen me spend $500 on mystery boxes, so 117 is a walk in the park for me, all jokes aside. But I have no idea what could be in this, so let's see what we got. I love when people pack the boxes well because honestly, you really never know what's going to happen with some of these guys. Ugh, I already see garbage on this. I'm going to take the big piece out because I already hate it. Battle Cat. What more can I say? Garbage. I think this piece is like $15 to $20. Generic, I mean... Hey, Ryan, you okay, buddy? You like Battle Cat? Okay. I don't think this piece is really worth anything. Maybe, let's call it 15 bucks. So, that's not the way I wanted to start. What do we got next? Stranger Things. Yay, another thing. Ironically, this does sell for $20 to $25, so we are at $35. We're not looking good here. What else we got? We've got a little Jurassic Park minifig. I don't know, $5 maybe. So we're at $36, $37. A crappy home Simpsons, $10. So these always, I gotta stop buying the mystery boxes, guys. I just have to do it, and I just haven't. I'm so sick over this. What is this big thing? Oh, I actually just sold one of these. Dang it. So this does sell for a couple dollars, but it's the 3-pack Star Wars. I guess it's considered vintage. It's 1997. I guess that's vintage. That's, quite some time ago. It sells for about $30, so we're at like $74, I guess. We're almost at the break even. But dang it, man. What a waste. But there is one more piece. Well, this is definitely going to break me over even, so it's just a break even lot, which sucks. But very cool. Sells for about $50. SH Figure Arts Super Saiyan Goku. I actually bought a bunch of these at Target for like $7 when they were on clearance, but they shot up to like $50-$40. So all in all, waste of money, but this was a break even lot. So I'm not completely upset, but I'm certainly not happy. Ugh. What a waste. All right, so the next box is really awesome. Now, this is a super vintage line of toys that came out when I was like 5 years old. And sidebar, my dad actually bought me the Brontosaurus one. I'm giving you a clue what they are, the dinosaurs. He bought me the Brontosaurus one. It was a layaway at Toys R Us in Lake Grove, New York again. And I distinctly remember seeing it in the aisle, and I want to say it was $150. And like in the early 90s, $150 was a lot of money. So for me to get this was pretty cool. But I remember he put it on layaway, and layaway was really cool. You put it in the store, it sits in the store, and you just pay it down until you pay it in full, and you come pick it up. But I remember I woke up at night, and he had it in my room. So I woke up to seeing it at night. It was huge. It was like big beyond belief. And I had the toy for years and years and years. And I sold it. Fast forward, That same toy now in the box is worth like $3,000. Insane. So let's get into these right now. All right, guys, so you really can't see it really too close, but these are actually Dino Riders. Now, the Brontosaurus I had was much, much bigger. These are a lot tinier, so these little play sets actually go for a boatload of money. I got them for super cheap, but they are missing a ton of stuff, and they're not really put together right, and I have no idea how to do anything with them, but they were very cheesy. However, if you find them new in box, they go for a ton of money. So this the little Velociraptor, he's got little moving legs. And I don't think I had this one growing up, but you know, just like this stupid little movements it did. Oh my God, it's like about to die. Then they have a pterodactyl who would flap its wings like this. I definitely had this one when I was a kid. I remember I put it next to my pterodactyl from Jurassic Park, and they were not the same. And then you have these little mini Triceratops. This one's got its tail chewed up. I paid all in all about like $65 for this, and I even got the aliens that go with it. These particular pieces, things are not multi-million-dollar things, but when you can get your hands on these little vintage collectibles, they're super cool to have because they are literally a piece of the history. Again, they have a lot more to them, and I certainly do not have all the things to even show you them the right way without totally butchering everything. Like this is the pterodactyl, so you know you put his little his little harness goes on, and then he turns around. Yeah, it was just a really weird thing. But if you look it up online, you can actually check this show out for these guys. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was. I enjoyed it a lot, but also I'm a nerd and I enjoy really weird things. So, I don't know. Dino Riders. Loved it. So, I did get one more thing in that lot with the Dino Riders. And I don't know. I saw this and just kind of thought it was cool. But they had this. It is the 1995. So, it's the original 1995. They had the Toy Story read-along cassette. Yes, a cassette. Once upon a time when we were kids, we had cassettes, these little plastic tapes with, these little plastic reels in them that played music. So this is the original Toy Story cassette setup. I paid $20 for it, but they do sell for $50 or $60. There's vintage Toy Story collectors out there. This is a good flip. Even though I make $10 on it, I know somebody really wants it, and I'm definitely going to sell them on Mercari. And last but not least, I also got the Singing Book cassette. So this one actually comes with 2 action figures. This one is just a cassette with the book. Again, these are things that people that are Toy Story collectors, they love them because they're very hard to come by, especially brand new, still in the plastic in mint condition. So I'd probably sell these as a set for $75 and see what happens. Someone could chew me down. I really wouldn't care. But I only got a couple dollars in them. They were just a good flip to have. So I put them on the store. People come, they look, they buy more. You gotta love it. So Toy Story never goes wrong. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We had a lot of ups and downs. Not so many downs, not so many ups, just right in the middle. Got some good stuff, got some cool stuff, got some classic stuff, got some new stuff. A bunch of things to add to the Dave Cave, a bunch of things to add to the Mercari. And anyway, guys, oh, you know what? I did get one more thing. Let me show you. All right, so this last piece I bought, and I paid about $325 for it, I think. And there's a chance that everything on here is fake. There's like a 65% chance that this is all fake. But some of these signatures look like the right ones, so I don't know if it's actually true. But anyway, this is an Legacy Series Black and Gold Ranger signed by a bunch of the Power Rangers. So you can see Steve right there. He was the second Red Ranger. Jason David Frank, Amy Johansson, Dave something, the guy who played Zordon. There's a signature from Trini, which I don't think is real, but we're going to roll like it is. I would say the Trini signature is probably fake because when she died and Steve's, I don't think it's right. Then the other Ranger who played Aisha, Catherine Sutherland, who's the other Pink Ranger, and I think Austin St. John is on here too. So there's a lot of really cool. Oh, and the kid who played Jack. Oh, and David Yost. everybody, there's a lot of people on this. So people have told me online this is fake. I hope it's not. I am going to get it checked out. But if it is fake, it sucks, but I hope I don't take an L from it because I really like it. I think it's really cool. But yeah, this is a fully autographed piece by, and also the person who wrote Go Go Power Rangers, he's on it as well. So guys, with all that being said, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Castell Collects. I'm your boy Dia Castell, and we'll see you on the next one. Oh, and by the way, show Gatman some love in the comments. Gatman is sick as a dog. I woke up at like 5 o'clock this morning to go to work, and that dude was heaving in the bathroom. It was the craziest sound ever. But yeah, that was gross. Anyway, guys, like, subscribe, comment below. We'll see you on the next one.